My money don't jiggle jiggle, it folds. I like to see you wiggle wiggle.
Oh yes, yo chicken bros, what's up? It's your boy Smiley here coming at you with a brand new video. And today I'm going to talk to you guys about an issue I am having with the US government at this point in time. And this is always a very touchy subject, but I'm going to say up front, this is something that we as a society need to talk about and figure out what is going on up there in order to figure out how to fix it with our voting and our way of order. Otherwise, this will only continue to get worse. So I'm going to show you a few clips today that explain gas price issues and the stance our government has on it. Because as you all know, it is going through the roof. So if you're new to the channel, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit that bell, make it ring a ding ding. With all that being said, let's get into today's video now, shall we? So this first one is going to be said by, I think they're all by Leon G. Oh, freak, how do I say her name? I believe it is Leon G. Pierre. I could be butchering that name. If I am, I guess let me know in the comments. But this is all her answers on gas problems that we have. And I really think this is something that more people should see. And as not many people watch news for the politic area or understand much about it, this is a way I can kind of get it, hopefully, more mainstream. Because this is showing some real problems. So I'm gonna go ahead and play the first clip now for you.
Patriotic duty, as we've talked about, there's war happening right now in Ukraine that was caused by Russia, which is why we're seeing these hikes in gas prices, especially since Russia has started amassing troops on the border. We've seen a $2 increase of gas prices. So we know where to put the blame on the war, but oil companies, they have oil refineries, they have responsibility too. What they have been doing is taking advantage of the...
How are they taking advantage of the war? Okay, this is common economics here, alright? That could make sense if you don't know jack about economics, but in aspect, what she is saying is gas stations, gas prices, why don't you just lower it and we'll all be good? No, that's not how that works. You see, if you want to raise the wages of the common folk, you have to make sure that there is enough money for all that. And the business has to pay for the gas to get itself. And I have a solution for you right now that could help a lot, okay? 15 of our 27 oil rigs on the coast of California have been shut down by this administration. 15. Do you think that maybe getting those back up and running could get us more oil, could get us more gasoline? Do you think that could help? Because I really think it could. And this would help us common folk who have to buy the gas. And they're constantly saying, go buy an electric vehicle. I see that all the time. Not everybody can afford an electric Tesla or an electric vehicle. Not everybody can afford that. As a common man myself, I cannot afford an electric vehicle. How do you expect people who owe debts to afford an electric vehicle? How do you expect that of people when they are living paycheck to paycheck? And because of this issue, you are making them even worse economically. Do you realize what your impacts are doing? No, you just think that you can say, oh, well, gas stations, be a patriot, lower the gas prices. Once they do that, they go out of business. This is an economic thing. If our people that are running this country don't understand that, then something needs to happen. We need to figure something out. Because that is a huge problem if they don't understand what is going on with economics, with money, with any of that. Because that is a major part of our society. Let me show you some more of this footage I've gotten. Just give you a bit more of a taste of this.
The country's refineries are aging. A major refinery really hasn't been built in this country since the late 1970s. If one were to be proposed, would the president support the construction of a new refinery or oppose it?
That one, I've not seen any of that reporting, and that is not something that I can confirm from the podium at this time.
Analysts, they say that one thing we all ought to be concerned about is the prospect of a hurricane. hitting refineries on the Gulf Coast. Are you aware of any steps the administration is taking now to gird against that possibility?
I don't have anything on hurricane at this moment, like what we're going to do to take steps on hurricane and oil refinery. I'm happy to check in with the team and get back to you to see if there is a plan in place, but I don't have anything for you at this.
You don't have anything. That's a very comforting thing for all of us to know. If you have no idea what you're going to do, if a hurricane was to come through and destroy all of our oil reserves, all of our oil rigs, and the fact that you haven't decided to build a new one where there could be an oil deposit that could give us enough oil to last until this war is over or something else, how have you not thought of this? You are the people who are obviously much older than a 19-year-old, who would have came up with these ideas on the spot, who isn't really the smartest knife in the drawer, who is an average man, who can see these issues and come up with ideas on how to fix it. And what are you doing? You have no plan. I mean, come on. We can give you ideas. Why are you not hitting these? This is a problem that you are seemingly refusing to solve. I mean, heck, you have had how many January 6th hearings? How many? I understand that can be an important issue, but we have a shortage of 3 major supplies right now. 3. Female hygiene items, baby formula, and gasoline. Do you think that any of those 3 items would be more important than this hearing that we are constantly getting? I want to know more about your plan on how to fix these things, and I want to know about what's going on January 6th. That's in the past. This is now. And while I understand there could have been a lot of things going wrong in there, I don't know much about it. I may even have the date wrong. I don't know. I haven't studied super deep into that. Do I know it was wrong for both sides or any side to go into the White House and do whatever they did? Yeah. Obviously that's wrong. But you need to figure something out. Stop avoiding this issue. Because you're going to have starving babies on the streets. You're going to have people who can't drive to their work. And then you're going to complain about how nobody's getting jobs out there and everybody's trying to work from home and work online. When gas prices are over the roof, what do you think people are going to do? And yeah, I may sound angry. I admit I could be very angry. And I know people on my channel will be mad at me for making this video. Or people watching this will be mad at me because of their bias to either side. They could be mad at me for this. I don't have a bias. I am neither rightist or leftist. I don't know if that a rightist is a word, but you get the point. I don't let that bias cloud my judgment on who to vote for. I vote based upon their integrity and who they are as a person. If they can lead our country, then I will vote for them. And I will call out the wrong that that person has done, along with give good kudos to the good they do. People forget in this left or right, A or B country, that we are voting for someone to run it. This isn't a football game with red team and blue team. This is our country. And whenever I see that division, it's only going to grow worse. It's already really bad, but it will only go downhill if we don't start putting something in motion now. And although I am just a simple man with barely any subscribers, not enough to make a significant difference, I really do hope that this can get out to bigger YouTubers, and these clips will give a chance to start changing some stuff in America. But with all that being said, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to leave a like, share, subscribe, hit that bell, make it ring a ding ding. I'd like to give a shout out to my Discord detectives, that being Ryu, Baby Loser, Clone/Moth, Detective Sussy Coco, and Lil Dormy. Thank you guys so much for all the help. It really does mean the world to me that you can get me some videos whenever I need them. I'd like to add that as of right now, I am working on the merch store and many other things. I am going to publish them all on a Google Doc, obviously, and that Google Doc is getting worked on. Everything is kind of trying to get into place right now. I am doing everything I can within this point in time. It should be out by end of this week, maybe next week. So just give it some time and everything will be out. I have tried to make everything as cheap as possible for you guys while still being decent quality. So I'm kind of trying to keep you in mind with this merch. But if it's going to be a bit expensive, I do apologize. I'm letting you know straight up. I am looking at it as making it as friendly as possible to you guys, because I know how expensive things are, but I can't make this merch super cheap because I gotta pay the bills myself. With all that being said, thank you guys so much for watching, and Yo Man Smile is over and out. Peace.
Thank you.